Well, when we were designing this, the idea of something that cast interesting shadows that people could interact with as they drove by or walked under or saw it at different times of the day, we wanted it to be something that people were a part of, that it wasn't just a sculpture that you looked at and then had no particular involvement yourself personally. The shadows and you becoming part of the shadows is all part of the work. That was the important element for us.
I anticipate seeing some chalk marks on the ground, somebody taking enough of an interest in it to go out there and here it is at noon, here it is at noon in August, here it is at noon in December. I just think that would be a fun element of it if I don't do it myself.
Well, and we've actually been going by at different times of the day ourselves just to see how the shadows look at the different times and find better places to photograph it even. Is it better right at noon with the shadows directly under or when they lengthen out to one side or the other? And it's been very interesting to see it. Fortunately, we've had some great sunny days since we've installed it, so it has been really fun to see it at the different times of the day. The steps were a big part of our design in that we had to take into account that since they're coming over the opening as you enter the park and the steps are directly underneath, one of the things we had to be very concerned about was as kids come and go, can they jump on the sculpture and catch an edge and perhaps bend it or hurt themselves? So the whole height of the sculpture and the fact that it steps down 3 times through the different poles as it goes over the steps was very well thought out in trying to make sure it was safe and out of reach, but still created the shadows that we wanted it to cast.
And then the sculpture being over the steps, as artists, we were allowed to pick any location in the park that we wanted to put our sculptures. And in this case, we had applied a couple of different ideas. It was a smaller version of it on each of the lights in the park, and then the stairs just looked like they needed something to anchor the entryway to the park. So, I feel like it looks like the park was designed for something to go there. So, we didn't vary from the park's designer's intentions, I don't believe. I think it makes total sense that it's over the stairs.
Well, I think public art is very, very important to every community. I think it changes people's attitudes. It enlightens people. It gives them a view of things that they haven't seen before or a way they've never thought. I think it's a vital way to really improve a community and pull it together. There's nothing like having your pieces out in public where you can visit them anytime you like. We have done so many commissions that are in private ownership that we never get to see them again. There's something really fun about being able to go and see it, go visit it, see how it looks in different times of the day, see how it's actually holding up, all the different things that you don't normally get to see once you've sold a piece and it's out of your hands.
If we can make something that we've never seen before, then we feel like we've scored. And if we can make something nobody's seen before, that's a home run. That's a ultimate goal.